Oh, I got a coin. First coin on the board. Okay, detector of choice today. Minelab Extra Elite. Let's fire it up. Let's go with part one. Let's start with part one. Let's get a ground balance in here. All right, settling out. I'm going to be hunting in all tones. Recovery speed 2. I want to bump that up to 3 starting out. Let's just see what goes. Let's get a noise cancel in here. All right. I think that's going to be about it. I'm going to turn all metal on. Got the V8X coil on today, so let me go ahead and get started. I'll see you on the first dig. Oh, looks like I'm going to be fighting with roots. Oh, the lovely roots. Guess what? I got my Cirque shovel, so no worries. And oh, I forgot my pin pointer. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, that was bright of me, right? It's gonna be a piece of copper wire. It's gonna take me a minute to get that out. I'll be back. All right, yeah, so it took me a minute to get that out, but there it is. Big piece of wire. It's 65 out of the hole. All right, let's keep moving. I got no clue, y'all. It's a blob. It is a blob. 82, 81. Let's see. Oh, I got a coin. First coin on the board. Oop. And I just dropped it. Let's see what we have. It is a dime. All right, first coin on the board, dime. Modern. All right, going after a 79.80 right here. And I do have me another coin, and it's going to be a memorial penny. All right, so there we go. It was showing near the surface, but it was a big target, actually. So, yeah. This is a piece of a window screen frame. So, yeah. You know, I know for a fact there was a house here, or maybe even two. The thing is, this whole parking lot right here was built on top of where one of the houses was, so I kind of have to skirt around these sidewalks and where there's dirt, see if there's anything interesting. So there you go. Okay, so here's a good example of a signal that sounds pretty good, but I'm not going to dig it because I think it's big. So here we go. 68, 69. It seems like it's, but watch this. I'm 6 inches off the ground and still hitting it, so I think that might be something big. It's in the 80s, but it's double beeping on me. Remember what the double beeping means. And there it is, just under the edge of the dirt. Got a dime. All right, got us a dime. Okay, so there is a little bit of iron here, but you hear that? I don't know, I might be getting skunked here, y'all, but let's see what we got here. Got no clue what that is. But let's see. Wow. Okay. Interesting, huh? So that would explain the high tone and the iron mix. You know, you've got these rivets that are, and some of this rust here, all that's rusting away. So you got the iron tones, and the aluminum was giving me a high tone. And that high tone to me sounded good enough to go after it. So that's kind of the way it goes sometimes, you know. All right, so I'm going after something that was in the mid to high 60s, and it was, I think I finally got it out, but it's down here under this root, but it's somewhere over here. And did I get, oh, I got skunked, man. I sure did. Well, I don't know. Yeah, yep, it's a bottle cap. All right. That was a nice, sweet high tone. Hey, it is what it is. Stop recording. Going after 62 here. I got a coin and it's going to be a penny. All right. So far, this hunt has been not all that spectacular. I'm finding some modern coins, but the thing is these houses that were here, they're not like 1800s old, but they're early 1900s old. And I have found some old stuff out here, but I'm just not getting on it today, not in this hunt. But you can hear how much noise is here. There's a lot in the ground. Maybe I'll get on something. Okay, so I was going after this. You can hear. All right, it was about a 90 on the high tones, and unfortunately I have nicked this thing with my shovel. Gosh, that's what you get, you know, when you own some of these sites. You get out here for a little while, or at least for me anyway. You know, and if I'm digging a lot of trash, I kind of get into this mode where I'm getting a little bit frustrated, I guess, for lack of better words. Digging a bunch of trash and all, and then I go do something like this. And this is a padlock, I do believe. Yes, it is. I mean, it's toasted, but I'm pretty sure that's kind of old. You don't see them like that anymore. Looks like there was a keyhole in the bottom. I don't see any markings on it right away, but yeah, this is a really old find. 78 to 80. This is going to be right beside where I just dug that padlock. Oh, got us a coin. And that's going to be a memorial, and I can see a date on that, 1974. Going after a 63 64, and it is a coin, and it's shiny penny, more than likely a zinc. All right, so this one definitely stopped me in my tracks. $93. It is junk, but let me get it out of here. It's different though. What in the world is that? Okay, so that is Yeah, I hit it with my shovel for sure. But I got no idea on this one. Anyway. Okay, I was going after a signal in the mid 60s and we got us a coin here. Oh, guess what? This is going to be a wheat. Hello. We have a wheat scent. So I found a really old lock. And now we've got a wheat. So let's see. There's always something crusty where the date is when I dig these things a lot of times. Unfortunately, we're not going to get a date, I don't believe, at least not right now. This is, yeah, look at that. Right on top of the date, a bunch of crust. But it is a wheat. You can see the 1 cent right here. So, decent find there. I was going after a 25. I do have a disc shaped object here, but it's very, very thin. So what is this going to be? Oh, it's like a little gear. Okay, it is a gear that I'm assuming is probably from a watch or a clock, I'm guessing. What do you think? Watch or a clock gear? All right, I've definitely got to show this one. I was going after a low tone, and I believe I got me a button here. Let's see if we do. It is. So I believe this is going to be part of a button. So this is a 2-piece. I don't think it's going to be terribly old by any means, but I'll clean it up more and see if there's markings on it or anything like that. But you see you've got a little attachment point here on the back, and then right here, this is all hollow. You can see the lip on it and everything. So this probably would have been a 2-piece button of some sort. All right, it's in my hand and it's a coin. I see Lincoln's head on it. 1978. Hey, if you'd like to watch another video where I found a really cool ring on this same site, be sure to click the video that pops up on top.